Hello everyone, welcome to another segment in my little show. I've clicked on the wrong save file, so yay, mistakes. So yeah, you can guess what this one is for. Alright, now that we're in the actual game, the first thing I'm going to do is bring up... Oh, actually, you know what? Okay. Wanted to make sure my settings were correct and that I actually had the microphone on. And speaking of settings, one last thing I wanted to talk about that I missed in the last set of videos. And don't worry, this will be quick. I'm sure you're all sick of... all like, what, 2 of you? 3 of you? I'm sure that you're sick of talking about settings, but this one I actually did remember. I just forgot to mention it. And if they have it in here... Maybe they took it out. It used to be... Oh, here it is. Your field of vision here. This is something you can change, and you can just... And even... And it kind of emphasizes all the depth. I don't know why you would play Minecraft like this. This is throwing me way off. But if you really like to emphasize depth, this is a good way to play the game. I prefer my settings on normal because that's how I grew up with Minecraft. So yeah, I know how to craft an anvil now, not only because I went to the site, but because I've been playing on a server, and I wanted to craft one there. So if I remember correctly, no, it's... Really? There we go. Anvil! So, this works very similarly to an enchantment table, except that you can actually name your items as well. And I've got more than enough stuff to be able to do that with. Where do I want to keep my anvil? I don't know for sure yet. I might change the house a bit, but for right now, it's going to go in the corner. So you right click, and then you put something in here, and then you can go to name it. And as soon as you press the back button or type anything, it'll tell you how much it costs, your enchantment level. Now, I'm not going to name that one because it's almost dead, but the numbers down here, down at the bottom, where it says 36 there, that is my level. And you get you've seen a lot of the little green orbs following me around. Those are experience points. You get them by killing monsters, by mining ores, by smelting things, etc., etc. And that helps you level up and enchant things and whatnot. Now, let's see. I have enough diamond here to... I have enough to make an enchantment table, but I've also got enough to make a sword if I really want one. And I do, because diamond swords are awesome. So, I'm going to go ahead and craft one of those. And now, I can pop over to my anvil and name it. Call it... I don't know. These. Because I can't think of anything else to call it. I'm going to actually fix my video a bit here. Try to make sure that you can see my settings at the bottom. There we go. Yeah, okay. So for now I'm actually going to keep this back here, because I would still like to find things to make an enchantment table with. And in order to do that, I need more supplies, and I need to find diamond. I need to find more diamond. Because it requires 2 diamond to make an enchantment table, but it also requires obsidian. And in order to get obsidian, I need 3 diamond, and that's just to make the pickaxe. So, not really sure I want to go back in any caves. Oh, that's right, there was that... Well, you know what? Caves are nice, but we're going to wait, because I just remember we spent, like, so much time in the last video in caves, in that mine shaft. One thing that I can talk about that a friend pointed out to me is you actually can walk over your crops without fear of them breaking. It used to be for the longest time you couldn't do that, so my force of habit is to hold shift and and creep around, but no, apparently they fixed that. Now, if I were to go jumping on them, that would cause a problem. But since I'm not doing that, I'm actually going to go ahead and harvest this stuff. Because I'm going to need the sugar cane when I have enough to do. Might even do some reorganizing. Oops, I didn't mean to take that carrot. But I might do some reorganizing just to make things a little bit... Actually, I have enough carrots now. I can just do it this way. Oop. There we go. And I'm definitely going to want to expand this farm again. And I'm kind of... I know technically I'm not running out of land because it's Minecraft, it's an infinite world, and I can just, you know, hack things away, fill in pools, etc. But I'm considering building up. Or down. Probably up because I don't want to be in a cave the whole time. So I'll go ahead and put this in here. I think I kept food over here. Yep. There were a few things I wanted to mention, but I can't remember what they were now. Oh well. This is kind of how I spent a good chunk of the videos that I didn't actually record my audio on, was sitting there going, I can't remember what I was going to say, and then it didn't matter because I didn't record it. What direction have I not traveled in? That's a good question. So now I've been this way. I'll just go this way again. We'll be adventurous. Repeat adventurous, but still adventurous. I still don't know what all is out here. I've been here apparently. Oh, okay. I forgot about this little area. Probably marked that so I would... Oh, excuse me, yawn. So I would come back to it real quick. I just want to see... Is that the torch or lava? That's lava. Okay. Alright, lots and lots of caves, so I don't want to do the cave thing just yet. I would like to see if I could find a village, but that's going to take a more grandiose exploration than what I'm doing at the moment. Of course, you know, that doesn't help because we've seen this forest before. Well, one thing I could do actually is head back and be doubly adventurous. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head back and I'm going to make a move. We're going to cross this nearby, well, hopefully cross this nearby body of water without there being a video of me sailing across the ocean. Because if you thought caves were tiring, there's no variation in the ocean except for the occasional island. And that's provided you even find it. Yeah, definitely going to want to organize this stuff more. I need to make a... I might make a basement. Yeah, I might make a basement because I like my skylights. My skylights are good. They're fun. Alright. Boop. And I have enough food to last for a little while. So we'll just head out from here. And see where we get. Now it's right click to get in the boat. I'm actually trying to put some tutorial stuff in here. And then your typical controls to move the boat around. It used to be the way you looked was the way the boat went. I'm glad they fixed that because it makes it easier to just kind of look around. Bye, mushroom biome. Already won the island out here. So far, still close to the coast. I'm hoping by branching out like this, I'll be able to find some of the newer biomes and talk about those. If nothing else, find something interesting to look at and explore. This little island is kind of neat. Oh, there's a plains biome. And I'm actually going to go ahead and cut right here because that is our time, and I will see you at the next video.